Well, he was held hostage for years in Lebanon some 2 decades ago. And now, News 4's Michelle McClintock reports former AP Middle East correspondent Terry Anderson is bringing a message of peace and freedom to his hometown of Batavia.
It's hard to believe it was over 25 years ago that Terry Anderson was captured in Lebanon. In 1985, Western New Yorkers became very familiar with his story because Anderson is originally from Batavia. His sister Peggy Say worked tirelessly for 6.5 years to free her brother from the hands of Hezbollah Shiite militants.
I've been very close to being released several times over the past 2 years.
The former Mideast correspondent for the AP was held captive for 7 years in the Middle East. Anderson says the current turmoil in the region is evidence that people there are yearning for freedom.
I think it is particularly poignant right at the moment after we watched 85 million Egyptians stand up in peace to claim their freedom.
Anderson is on the committee to protect journalists, an organization that monitors attacks on the press. Ironically, Laura Logan is on the board of directors. She is the CBS News correspondent who was brutally attacked last week in Cairo.
And they burned Al Jazeera's office. They confiscated their equipment. They beat and arrested journalists. Why? Because they knew as long as those journalists were free and telling the story, the people were going to win.
Anderson says he doesn't miss reporting. He says he has a greater mission now to promote peace. That's why he's back here in Batavia. A new peace garden will be planted here to commemorate the bicentennial of the War of 1812. And as he looks back to the Middle East, Anderson says he's hopeful for peace in a region so badly in need of freedom. Michelle McClintock for the 10 o'clock news.